Now, the ironic thing about it is that what's on the cover of my book is the iconic photo. The iconic photo of the sailor kissing the nurse. That is on my book because to me, it represents that time in America that everyone was booming. The economy was booming. People were celebrating and rejoicing. Everyone was having a lot of babies. People were getting married. Men were men. Women were women. And they were both being celebrated for their differences, right? That it just represents that time when love really felt like it was more great. And I put this on the cover of my book to symbolize that. I couldn't think of any other picture that would symbolize that time in America where our values and our culture really was more great. And then, of course, the story this week happening with the sailor of this photo dying, and then a day later, some Me Too graffitied and defiled that the famous statue. It was just so ironic and so devastating to me. I have a lot to say about that. I don't know if you want to go right into that topic next, but that is that's just the epitome of destruction from the left, how they just seem to want to destroy everything that was once great in our culture.
And that's exactly why I asked you to come on the show, because we're dedicating this show to the statue and really to the symbol that
Symbol.
statue of that sailor and the woman he's kissing represents. Everything from what the United States of America stands for by helping win World War II and creating a world
Right.
where we can become what we have become, which is the greatest nation in the world that's lifted more
Yeah.
people out of poverty and has done more for the human condition than any other country. Love is the thing that can heal us from all of
Mm-hmm.
this division that has been occurring for the last couple of decades, really, and is really presenting itself now. And that gets me to my next question,
Mm-hmm.
which is right up your alley and in your lane, Deanna, and that
Mm-hmm.
is, we know as a society, we see culturally in the media and from a psychological perspective and in an academic perspective, the maligning of men in our
Mm-hmm.
society today, to the point where are young women that are thinking about getting married actually going to want to find a young man as a partner that they want to fall in love with and get married to and raise children and live the rest of their lives together? Are we still able to have that type of setting, which is what that statue represents? Or are we going to continue down this road of what I call malignancy against the American male, where the Me Too movement actually defaces the statue, which really is defacing what America stands for? And what we stand for is the equality of all people. We're all born the same. We all have the same opportunities, and we want everybody to grow up with as much as of those opportunities as is humanly possible. How can we address that? How can we face that down? What's the positive way to do that is my question.
Well, lots of points to that question. One is, it is true that, this was taken at a time where men were real men, women were real women and feminine, and romance and courtship was alive and well. And romance and masculinity and femininity were appreciated by both men and women and understood that our differences between men and women are what make us a great team. It's what makes our society thrive when we can appreciate those differences. And now